What's up, baby dolls? Richard Hart ecosystem PulseChain is getting butchered. That's right. Sliced and diced. The total ecosystem is now worth $2.0 billion, right? 2.0 billion. Very, very low. This is a 90-day return. It is just bleeding out of the behind. Red, deep red. And I've also got some comparisons here for you, friends. So the core coins, if you add up Pulse, PulseX, eHEX, pHEX, about 2.0 billion, which is like disastrously low because it basically means, hey, you know that price 3 years ago that you thought was cheap? It wasn't cheap, friends. We got to laugh. We have to laugh. Okay, now looking at this, I just want to show you comparisons. What else is around 2 billion? Okay, so you can see Floki, which is the dog coin. That's around 2 billion. Theta, 2.2. These aren't fully diluted, by the way. There could be tokens hitting there. Phantom's about 2.4. Tensor Town, VeChain, 2.5. So we're around here, right? It's very easy for the coins to go up. But as you can see, friends, Dog with Hat is still bigger than the whole ecosystem. So, and also look at this, man. Dog with Hat's volume is $560 million. So, yeah, Dog with Hat by itself is bigger than everything Richard Hart stands for, believes in, and all those coins. It's kind of crazy to think about. That's the whole game, man. That's the game of crypto. It's all a bunch of people in a circus playing around, and it's all competition. Also wanted to share this with you. Not the 555 that I was thinking about. Look at this. It actually is minus 55.5% down. So the prices are very, very cheap, friends. Everything's very, very cheap. It's been very low. And just to show you, right? So it's been kind of sad that a lot of people still don't get it. I mean, we made videos and posts, and everybody was rallying behind Richard's talking points for 3 years. Been almost pretty much 3 years, friends. All for nothing. Pretty much for nothing. All crushed beyond imagination. Your sacrifice, all for nothing, friends. But that's what I told you, man. Look, a lot of people ask to me, they're like, how do you just get up and do it? Well, look, Habibi, I'll play some nice music for you, friends. Play some nice UFO bizarre object music for you. Look, I don't have a 200x price target. So, yeah, it's disappointing. It's sad. And maybe a bit depressing for people. But I'm like, well, I never had this price target to be 200x higher anyway, friends. It was literally every day I'd wake up and someone would be like, ha ha ha, Sommi is bearish. Time to call in the Jim Cramer. I'm like, no, man, I'm literally the only person who doesn't have that price target. This was like a long time ago, friends. And like you all do. And I'm like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Now, this is obviously disastrous, friends. That's why, friends, a lot of you listen to me because I'm here to tell you the truth, man. Like, I'm not going to come tell you, we're winning. Change it to a long chart. Oh, wow. Friends, change it to a long chart. You'll feel so much better about yourself. Wow. It doesn't even do anything. You got to laugh, man. I've told you, man. I told you, friends. Product market fit. People want to know, man. I know there's questions in. Someone saw a gentle friend in the comment section said, Sommi, please tell us, why are we getting smacked? Bro, look, for what we paid for in July and December of 2021, in 2021, the price we paid for PulseChain and PulseX was way too high based off what Richard could provide in the world's biggest airdrop. Way too high. It is what it is. There's no product market fit. Near zero compared to what you paid for. It's like, you paid pretty much like 25 too much, right? 25x. So it is what it is, man. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Now, in a nutshell, Richard Hart, main character, ego, outrage marketing, all these. Anyway, the crypto market evolved and changed. And his visions of DeFi and privacy and all these, yeah, they're cool, but they're not the newest, hottest thing anymore. It is what it is, okay? And the crypto market moved on. They're like, hey, DeFi, you're an old thing now. Hey, alternative layer 1 chains, you're an old thing now. There's 50 layer 2, there's 50 chains of Ethereum plus. Hey, you're a DEX, okay, you're an old thing now. That's it. Your cycle 2 narrative. And by the way, friends, they do come back. Okay, I don't know, man, just historically they come back. Just not like the moonshot gains from day one. You don't have that risk anymore. So you don't get the upside reward. And that's pretty much what's been going on. Obviously, friends, PulseX is beyond the disaster, but the buy and burn's doing awesome, man. It bought and burned 4.25%. That's an enormous part of the non-origin address supply, man. That's huge, huge, huge. But yes, and it's complete disaster, pretty much. There's no way to spin it. There's like everyone's saying, well, you know, you could change it to the log chart. You could do, no, friends. Okay, this is the ICO day one sacrifice. This is where the 3-year mark is, friends, pretty much. You're like literally, people, every dollar put in now, people get basically 4 times more coins, and you waited 3 years longer. So this is it, friends. Look, I know people get like, they feel inflamed, man. Just get over it. Like, okay, you got hit in the ring and then he stepped on your teeth. Okay, we'll go grow some new teeth. Okay, we'll change our boxes. We'll brush our teeth, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and just smash them back. That's it, friends. We're not out of the game. You're not out of the game. You're still here. We're still here. By the way, look at all, man. I'm doing 18 hours a day. By the way, friends, we are doing well. I don't want to tell people, like, I don't like saying that, man, because I know how people feel. I've been on that end. But yeah, man, look, I've been providing all these freaking homework altcoins out here from Ethereum chain. If you want to do PulseChain as well, friends, there's plenty of opportunity here. Tangang, buying low. I provide all of this out here. This is the PulseX buy and burn. You see 4.25%. That's enormous. So yeah, man, almost makes you think, oh my gosh, if you didn't have a buy and burn, yeah, friends, we'd be like near zero. You'd be pretty much just completely wrecked. So it is what it is, man. Being 80% below day one, there's no excuses here and there. Like all these other bullshit talk. Yeah, all these, dude, we don't care about the decentralization part when all the purchasing power is ripped beyond the imagination. That's what you know, friends. Look, we've got to play some nice angel music for these people. It's a reminder. The key warning sign. Okay, if this is, so you know, friends, you're waiting in the shadows, waiting. The key warning sign were haters of Richard Hart participated in the sacrifice phases. Okay, now you know. In the next crypto bull market, the tops, the euphorias, the circus, and the friendship, and everything else, friends, there will be participations where you're like, wait a minute, you hated this thing a while ago, and now you're in. They either directly buy, or you might be in an ICO or an IDO. They might be doing launch pads, whatever it is. People capitulate in. People used to hate. It's over then. It's literally over then, friends. Hate, friends. People hate so irrationally, and then once every single person is in, they're like, I've got to get in now, right? I've got to get in. So just imagine like there's a stream of 10 buyers, 10 potential buyers, and you're the hater. You're like position number 10, and there's literally 9876543221. Okay, and then you got to remember, like, person 1 buys, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then 9, and you're literally number 10. And, like, that's why that hater, they're like, oh my gosh, every single person is in that thing, that coin or that project, whatever it is, and I hate it. But since everyone else is in, I got to get into. That's a signal, hey, you know. So we remember that, friends. We keep that in the back of our mind. Also, friends, I did a scheduled post, which is actually, it's going to be funny and sad, because I scheduled this post from the 21st of November 2022. And if we want to go back and look at what the price was actually then, we can have a look. This is the Bitcoin price chart. Let's go have a look at November 2022. You see this, friends? It was actually right here. Here you go. Wow, the HEX price was 3 cents. What a joke. Because, friends, I made this scheduled post because everyone, including, you know, Eric and Jordi Alexander, they're calling it. Look, there's a shout out to the person who runs his channel, by the way. There's recordings here. Look, I wrote back then, Eric Wall is calling HEX a scam on this Twitter space recording with Udi and Jordi Alexander and Zach Farwell. I don't know who he is. Posting this into 2024 to see if HEX made it out of the Shadowlands or went straight to zero. Well, friends, it didn't make it out of Shadowlands. It got like way, way, way worse. That's kind of crazy, man, to think about from 2 years ago. Ouch. So here you are, man, 3 cents. By the way, 3 cent. A 3 cent HEX would be euphoric. Yeah, that's funny, man. You gotta laugh, friends. You gotta laugh. Okay, so eHEX, the Forgotten Child, dropped another 93%. So they pretty much got that part right. But then if you combine both the hexes, okay, you're down 70% if you combine the hexes. So that's why I'll ask. Are you guys trying to forget eHEX exists? Because if you do, the price looks much, much, much worse for everyone. It's pretty much it. Just going for a review, just checking all of it out. I even have the update here. Update. HEX is down another 67% from this date. So they were both right. Down 98.5%. This aged well for Eric. My bag's in the public toilet of a poop town's poorest district. It's all good. Mr. BGN, you're awesome, man. I know you know you're deep in the woods with us. You're awesome. You're a good heart, friends. It's fantastic to see. Also, shout out to my friend Mr. Tricky from the alien coin Pulse the Grays. I just missed you, sirs. I couldn't get a full clip on. I think I had a little bit on. I just couldn't get a full clip on because you guys just kept going up and up. That's awesome. I love the Grays. Friends, the Grays, the real aliens, as well as your currency, man. It's pretty, really cool. Adding more flair and flavor and personality to PulseChain ecosystem. That's great. See, friends, these are bubbling undertones going on here. But yeah, man, look, at the end of the day, we paid a price too high. But look, you're probably wondering, man. You're probably wondering, like, excuse me, my friend Sommi, what do you mean we paid a price too high? Why couldn't anyone see this back then, friends? Because everybody is brainwashed by Richard's market cap doesn't matter, vanity metric talking point, which is just bullshit from 2021. That it is what it is. Of course, market cap matters, but the price is too low and the price is too high. Clearly, the market even thought a $2.5 billion whole ecosystem is a price too high. That's why we're down at $2 billion. See what I mean, friends? That's why. Obviously, it looks easy in hindsight now. But when HEX was only a $20 million market cap coin, and then it still did like the 1,000x from that point. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to say, oh, 100 million market cap is too much, and then it went up again. Okay, 1 billion is too much, and then it went up again. 10 billion is too much, and then it went up to, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what it is. So you can't say market cap doesn't matter in the context of how large groups of people value relative to each other. You can't say that. You can say market cap doesn't matter in terms of support and resistances. Yeah, you can say that. You know what I mean? That's pretty much where you can basically take the cookie for that one. Also, shout out to Alexandra, friends. I just slapping my head. By the way, friends, you want to make me laugh? Just start putting my head on every chick you can find. I swear, when you see this like unshaven beard and whatever, and everyone's like, man, I just can't stop looking. It's just so disgusting. I love seeing it, man. It's like, I love seeing it. I see it as like, you see that work of art? It's like, oh, you see that? Ever see that banana, friends? That banana art? This one, okay? Remember that banana on the sticker? See, what I'm thinking is, wow, that's a perfectly good wall that I would like to stare at. And someone came and ruined it by just putting this banana on there. That's what I see these things as works of art. This AI thing, man, it's getting really good, friends. They're even able to do sideways on the face. I'm just flipping out. And look, friends, they even kept her fingers. Her fingers look nice and perfectly cut. Man, that's crazy, man. This AI stuff's getting really, really good, man. Really good. So shout out to Mr. Little Donny Boo as well. We're both in HEX and Chainlink as well. So, friends, it's kind of funny. Everyone knows. Shout out to Little Don Dons. Also, good luck with your Apu. So I hope Apu smacks it up to the moon for you. Let's throw this in here for us as well. You know, Peppy used hug. That's all we got, friends. Pretty nice. PulseChain does still have the best communities. DickWifButt. I know you're looking at the core coins, but I know it's funny. It's just, you know what's happening now? Every day, friends, I'm waking up saying, Sommi, you got it wrong. You should have told us 90% lottery, 10% core. And I'm laughing. I'm like, I'm literally in my mind, I'm replaying 12 months ago around the launch. And then like as we like went into like June, July, 9 months ago. And I remember me saying 90% core, 10% lottery. I remember just people losing their minds at the 10% lottery part. 10% lottery. People were losing their mind. Grifter, scammer, he's gonna dump on you. Ah! And I was like, look, man, okay, if the calls smash it, your 10% doesn't do anything anyway because you're going to go 100x on your call leg. Okay, but if the lottery wins and the calls end up doing something disastrously wrong, which no one expected back then, okay, sweet. At least you're learning in the game. You're fleshing things out. We're learning, friends. We've got skin in the game. Look what ends up happening. By the way, everyone's been taking me every day. Their lottery's been growing like absolutely, like just popping up like mushrooms because they're just too strong. This is the bloodbath that we see today, right? In the past 24 hours, you just see these, okay, all like crush. Look at this. PulseChain down 16%. Okay, now it's down 50% below day one sack. PulseX overnight has dropped 18%. So now it's down 80% below a day one sack. HEX, right? pHEX is down 12% overnight. Now it's 98.69% down from the all-time high 3 years ago. Like I said, friends, okay, if you're staking HEX, God bless you. God bless Jojo and all of you. God bless you. I'm just telling you, what's the plan? What's the plan, man? I want to ask you, what's the plan with this? Because I don't trust Euphoric people. I never will ever again. Ever in my life. I didn't even think ICOs could be that disastrously euphoric, IDOs, whatever for that point. I just didn't think like, I thought, you know, friends, we're going to get through a bear market and stuff will come back. I just did not think we would still be down minus 98 8.5% on HEX BTC. After 3 years, Bitcoin's trading hit 73,000, and it's been literally 3 years, and Ethereum went back above 3,000. Wow, what a shocker. I was like, well, you know what I mean? I hope we get the upside part, but you learn, man. It is what it is, friends. Like, look, there's going to be one time, right? You're going to see these you're going to see high euphoria. Yeah, 1 out of 15 times, the price is going to go up more. And you're going to be like, man, why did I not participate? Yeah, but 14 out of 15 times, you're going to get this unfortunate scenario where God makes you pay for your sins for like 3 years of hell. By the way, it's 3 years and counting. So like, who even knows if it goes back to the all-time high? Okay, you're going to laugh though, friends. Incentive tokens down 20%. All right, but this is the funniest part. eHEX is the strongest coin. It's true. I don't know. Explain that for me, man. I don't know. eHEX, come on, baby, come on. How'd you become the strongest coin? Oh my gosh, friends, now you're only down 3%. Go eHEX. What are you doing, you sexy little thing? Look at you. Look at the eHEX pulse ratio. Ooh, look at you curling up. You naughty little girl. Look at you. Gonna spank you tonight in the bedroom. Yes. Why is that? Of course, because eHEX, friends, your friend Sommi prophecies, while Mr. Bonbon was betraying me and everyone else, okay? I know you're in the comment section. What was happening was eHEX front run the dangerous capitulation to come. It's pretty obvious now. eHEX front running everything. It is what it is, right? Pretty cool to see these. Pretty cool also. Can you like front run it to the way up? That'd be nicer. How about that part? Now, friends, I'm going to show you something that's actually really, really cool. All right. Incentive token is meant to be the dump only useless token, right? Okay, well, let me show you the incentive token to PLS ratio. You ever seen anything like this? Explain that for me. That's right. That's not a log chart, friends. It's a regular chart. Look at that, man. This is a 3-day chart. Let's put it on a daily. Look at that. What the hell? What is that, man? That's crazy. You ever seen anything like that, friends? What's this? It's gone full sideways. So what's actually happening is, friends, incentive token is really powerful. Like, it's really powerful. It's got really good product market fit. But really good, it's there's this asterisk there. Really good means it's sucking it away from HEX because it's newer, gives short-term yield. And yeah, that's how you get that ratio price, right? So it's taken away from HEX, right? That's why this thing isn't a dump token. By the way, also interesting, incentive token has really, really, really thick liquidity that you can farm on PulseX. And about a third of all the coins are in the liquidity pool. Everyone's just farming. So it's a kind of display of like how much everyone believes in it. Kind of crazy, right? People have decided to hold. Also, shout out to Mr. SolidX. SolidX has like a boatload of these tokens as well. He's like, you know what? I want the ink. I want the ink. It's kind of funny, friends. When I tell you what's the use case, none. There's no Richard Hart. Richard didn't promote this. He's promoted it the least. Explain that to me. How you doing, Will? Also interesting, right? If you want to look at the market caps, incentive token is 87 million market cap, friends. That's $87 million for ink. Let's have a look at this, right? 87 million. And pHEX is 680. You know, if you're interested, right, if you do 680 divided by 87, it's about a 7.8x away for flipping. Do you think it can happen? You know, pHEX has thinner liquidity, much thinner. So it's easier to push it up. So it might not happen, but like, you just never know with these things. Like, moving on, cycle 1 coin advantage here and there, but they are still cycle 2 narratives for DeFi. But yeah, it's just a lot of things going on. But yeah, friends, a lot of people ask me, hey, how do you keep it cool about it? Look, man, friends, I'll just tell you right now, like, firstly, you ever seen anything this powerful? DickWifButt is doing this chart while the spear is literally capitulating and cratering to the earth. Look at that. Oh, hello. Look at you. Friends, I'm not going to make any apologies. People are saying like, wow, stop talking about the shit coins and the old coins. No, bro. You explain to me why you want me to shut my mouth to everyone when you have a beautiful chart like that. This is against Pulse. This is against the spear, man. I'm not shutting my mouth. What are you talking about, man? Look at this. And by the way, you're welcome. Talked about it here. You're welcome for your 100x. Many, many, many more to come, by the way. Many more to come, friends. Like, we're going to also have fun with the pDAI. Friends, look at this. What a nice chart. Thank you very much. Very, very nice chart, friends. pDAI, we love you and respect you. Let's send it to Valhalla up and above. There's plenty more to go, man. Look at this even. Let's check it. Let's check at the Tangang HOA. Many, many Tangang coins, of course. This is screaming, right? Also, let's check the pulse ratio on it. Super, oh my gosh, look at this powerful strength. I mean, the Grove, the Orange Grove friends, I mean, they want to mess around. I'm just telling you, it's HO. Look at this, see? There's stuff going on here, friends. Explain to me how that happens. Well, you don't have to explain to me. Watch my videos and then just tell me what I told you, which is there is product market fit in unique culture communities. Some people call them culture casinos. We're just putting groups of people and families and institutions, whatever you want to call it, from the serious to the fun, everything else, call them memes. There's serious memes, there's lighthearted memes, whatever it is. We're stamping them on the blockchain, and groups of people are diamond-handed here because we're early. That's it. You're early. It's as simple as that. DickWifButt, you're only 7.5 million market cap. Okay, you're a joke. Come back to me at 500 million. Come back to me at 1 billion. Sweet. That's like, you know, that's pretty much what's been going on, friends. A lot of these things, they're just, it's simply explained, right? Buy low, sell high. The prices are low. That's it. People would say, hey, guess what? We're the diamond handers. We're not giving up. And that's the most important part when you think about these. The market's basically saying, hey, your price is actually low considering all these other things. Now, baby dolls, most importantly, if we want to like look at the TA, technical analysis, astrology for men part, look, I'm not going to lie, it looks really bad. By the way, this is a weekly chart, red SuperTrend. I told you on 8th of April, I said, look, man, PulseChain has flipped red on the weekly. This is really significant. Do you remember, friends? I thought it was going to bouncy. I really thought, hey, well, you know, Richard injected money. That's it. You shouldn't come back here. We've retraced all of Richard's pump prices. That's it. $20 million injected. Gone. Poof. There you go. People are happy to take their loss and just exit. So, look, friends, at the end of the day, the world's biggest airdrop flopped. That's pretty much, it is what it is. And you could see it. The market could see it. He's not streaming because it is what it is, man. Even if he wasn't with the corrupted CC, would he be streaming? What's there to stream about, by the way? Hey, everybody, come join in. Friends, what do you think is more important? Richard talking on stream or him providing free money yield on a website? What do you think would actually bring more people? Do you think the talking part or the free money part? Okay, the free money part, clearly, because people can see, oh my gosh, it's free money. Well, guess what? The market can see the yield and the free money part. They still don't want to bridge in. This should show you how, like, cycle 2 narratives, friends, you need new people coming into crypto to do that. It's not my theory. You get to see it right now, okay? Restaking, you have, that's from, like, Igon Layer, the other grifts as well. You have decentralized penis. You have AI. These things are majority PvP money reorganizing people in crypto, okay? They're not new retail money coming in. We don't know what they're going to buy. We hope they come and resurge back into cycle 2 narratives as well. But at the end of the day, we don't really know. So I've shown you the weekly super trend, friends, as well. It's red weekly here. But if we go to PLS, just for example, it's all the same thing pretty much. But I went back to the HEX chart. It was about 4 to 5 months to flip green. So if you go about 150 days, here you go, so it's around July to August. I mean, I'll just hope, friends. And by the way, look how low the super trend is now. It's 1.1x day one sack. It's literally just day one sack. So like, yay, like, are you going to be like, oh yeah, we flipped green again? That's pretty much it, okay? So, I mean, there's lots of them. I've told you thousands of times, friends. This is like, there's prices too low and there's prices too high for everything. Let's have a look at the log chart though. Look, man, I know everyone's just fully on. I know what everyone's feeling. Everyone's feeling like, wow, I was already embarrassed for 3 years. I just didn't think the embarrassment would go to like apathy. As in like, wow, I'm so embarrassed. I'm not even going to bother leaving my bedroom to talk to my family anymore. That's what everyone feels right now, friends. I know, man. I know. That's what, friends, I don't care. I know. Remember this feeling for life, okay? Because when the euphoria comes on here, and trust me, Richard's probably going to be streaming, and everyone's going to be telling you, take your money, throw it away for 15 years. Everything's going to be great. I'm going to be like, not making that mistake again. Look what happened here, okay? All your talking points, all of them, complete fabrications, complete lies. It was all, let's warp reality. It is what it is, man. Just remember this pain. Just pretend me. Just trust me. Remember this pain, friends. I feel the pain with you. I feel the pain with you. I am succeeding. I want you to succeed with me. All I can do is just show you stuff. I can't tell you, hey, you must click here. I can't tell you that. But if you read between the lines, friends, I've got to provide a lot of high-value content here for you. Now, we're looking at this chart here, okay? And let's have to do the log chart of Cope up here. We are a long way away. Like, I'm just talking about, friends, you want to laugh. I mean, a 100x from day one sack. This was BitBoy's bull case, perfect. Yeah, this is just a long way to go from here. Yeah, man. Ethereum 10K here and there, friends. I'm just telling you right now, I mean, like, what if Ethereum's third cycle curse? What if it just doesn't hit 10K? What if it stops at 8,800 and Richard hasn't sold yet, and then next stop for Ethereum is back down to 4,500? What if that happens? Okay, you see, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you, okay, well, your contingency plan better be sound in terms of like waiting for one dude to buy the backs. That's why, friends, I'm keep teaching you, hey, we've got to find the next narrative. We've got to find the next unicorn tech. We've got to be on it early. We've got to buy low. You got to use ratios to try identify every single extra beat of yield, every 2x you can get. You have to take all of this on board and use it to your advantage. So how long is it going to take? It's got a long ass while. Who the hell cares at this point? We're going to keep hunting high value stuff. And yes, friends, don't feel like, look, I know, man, a lot of people just can't wait to get the hell up. Friends, I'm not joking, man. I have seen what's on all the other chains, okay? Yes, their core coins aren't anywhere near as disastrous as this, but they're all still hurting. It's just that if they have these prices, I'm not joking, they'd end it pretty much if they saw these prices for all these other core chains. However, the PulseChain ecosystem, the altcoins on there, friends, I'm just telling you, 100x, 300x, 20x, 10x, man, they are adding a lot of value, okay? Yes, the core coins, there's cheaters there, there's weak hands, there's non-believers still, there's not enough money added. Okay, but PulseChain is bigger than Richard Hart. I know it's hard for people to imagine, but it actually is, man. Friends, I'm looking at all these other chains. Friends. Your micro cap on Ethereum doesn't exist, okay? You can't get like, $3 million market cap. There are very, very few of these dog coins and stuff here and there that are like a couple of million market cap. But a lot of them, okay, you want to buy a nice meme on Ethereum? Okay, 100 million market cap, 80 million, 50 million. Okay, literally they're 10 to 20 times higher than what's on PulseChain. So there is a lot of opportunity there. But I mean, at the end of the day, we just got to hang in there. What else is everyone going to do? I know probably all the other PulseChain HEX influencers will be saying, don't worry, it's all great. It's all great. Everything's fine. You have to adapt. Don't forget, your friend Sommi, there are prices too low and there are prices too high. All right. I am here to breathe in and out with the market. Okay. I am one with your heartbeat, friends. Okay. I feel the extreme highs with you. I feel the extreme lows with you because I want to be ready so that when the extreme high gets so extreme, I'm like, okay, time to check out. I want to be ready for that moment. All right. Everyone else who's the robot of like, must be bullish, always bullish. Richard could do no wrong and stuff. Look, man, that maybe worked for you in like the first 15 days of getting in, but like newsflash, 95% of people are literally completely, totally, utterly destroyed on opportunity cost. If you chart everything against ETH, everything's even worse. I'll show you now. Got the chart here now, friends. Also, yeah, it doesn't look nice. This is literally a new all-time low against Ethereum. This price chart didn't print. So, wow, we're down, ouch, 72% down against ETH just from that recent high. From a year ago, friends, we are down, wow, 92 to 93% down against ETH. That's, you got to try harder. Look, you'll make it. But I've already told you, man, your shitty little $1,000, you're not getting 1,000x in this, friends. His main character status is just done. It's done. Where's the main character status return? You're not doing 1,000x from there. Good luck. Now, you don't need that to kill it, though. You can DCA. You can improve your price. You can buy low value, strong community stuff. You can do that. You still have PulseX available. You still have everything available to you. There's only one thing that just got taken away from you. It's like, remember when I would say to you, well, friends, there's like, there's probably just, only like a 20% chance that it's going to do that 200 or 300x. Yeah, those odds are now down like 5%, even lower. You know what I mean? I hope they still happen. Hope, but don't count on them. Don't count on them ever, friends. Don't count on them ever. Don't forget this pain so you don't make this mistake again, okay? If you forget this moment, if you be like, don't worry, don't look, you're going to mess it up when the time counts later on at the heat of the bull market, okay? I've been through this thousands of times before. Things always come back and people's emotions switch and everyone gets really emotional stuff here and there. But the people who learn, they're the ones who make the right move when it counts later on, okay? You stay positive, stay strong. We're still going to make it. But yeah, you have to DCA buy more if you want, or you have to take high amounts of risk. This has got to do more research. And luckily for you, you're watching the highest value content in crypto. Like, subscribe, red button, or catch you soon.